Like
Josh tried the whole Coke Zero thing for like 2 weeks, and he was like, "Nah."
Well, because at first it tastes pretty good, but then like I'm a Coke addict. I genuinely no, like I'll admit it. I'll admit it. I'll go. No, Coca.
Hey, let's pray for Josh.
Coca-Cola.
Nah.
Hey, welcome to We Friends, right? Episode 3. 3 things for you since it's episode 3. Number 1, just want to say thank you for the love and the support on episode 1.
It's Valentine's
Y'all,
Day today.
it's today, right?
Yeah.
It's Valentine's Day today, but we just want to take the moment to say thank you. Thank you so much for supporting, for watching, for sharing. Second thing really is keep staying tuned because a lot of cool stuff is happening pretty soon. We have new music coming out. Check out the website. You know you want to get the merch over there. That one right there, right, Jose? This one? The middle one?
Yeah, that one. Hit me up for jerseys. Today's Champions League day too.
But no free clout, right?
No free club, yeah.
No free clout. Do you have a store? Or they just DM you or what?
Just DM me, yeah. We'll leave the Instagram down below.
Put it below.
JGARAVTO.
Nice.
What was that long, funny one he had a while back when he tried to change it? He had a different username.
I changed my name.
Oh,
Not the username.
yeah, he
What was
changed
it?
his name.
Change the
It
name.
was
Jose.
J dot no
No, it was Jose M. Garavito.
H dot
Something like that.
And the third thing, I'm kind of sick, guys, but we're here. We living.
It's not COVID.
It's not COVID.
COVID's dead.
But it's okay because we got our mate here, and this is going to have the healing power to push through today.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're going to get inspired today.
Yeah.
What do you like? What do you have? You just have like a sore throat or something, or what?
Yeah. Kind of.
Yeah. So the hotness of the water will kill the bacteria.
That's it. Bro. So we're gonna be drinking this here. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
There's a fourth thing. I saw last week's episode.
What happened last week, bro?
I got some stuff I want to get out.
He got notes. You got to take down the notes.
No. All right, look. First of all,
Oswald?
Jose Oswald and Daniel were forgetting I crossed them up in Myrtle Beach. Not
Oh,
only
you
in
wanna
Myrtle
go-
Beach, I think where was it, like Gardner? I crossed that up in Gardner, North Carolina, at a soccer field, and I crossed them up at Myrtle
He
Beach.
did score the winner. Like, yeah, right? You did score the winner. We were like
I
playing.
mean, I scored all of them.
That's what I was gonna say. I remember that you guys mentioned that there was a soccer game where like Pepe crossed everybody out. I didn't.
And then yeah, that the youth what is like
The youth,
retreat
camp,
camp
2017,
something.
no limits.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I was. Listen. I
see
might
that?
have been bad on the goal, but put me on the field. Hey, this gut don't stop me from crossing all.
you being a good swimmer.
I'm also that.
Good swimmer.
Swimmer?
What?
Yeah.
Swimmer, yeah.
Josh really likes to swim.
No, we did a race.
A lot.
Like the one time
You got the backstroke like that?
Yeah. I'm pretty quick with it. Listen, bro.
He said, "I'm pretty quick with
Listen, like some of us, you just natural talent.
Natural
I'm just kidding. We pick stuff up pretty quickly. No, it was like for context. What year was that? 2020
What?
when I crossed y'all up on soccer. It was like hold on. We forgot to introduce this dude.
Oh, this is Luis.
This is Luis.
That's my brother.
This is
It's our intern.
Intern with no mic.
if,
You need to add payment
if they
method?
can hear him.
Yeah.
How'd you pay? How'd you pay?
Your credit card.
Oh, okay.
We'll tell you. Cash
And
app.
today's food is
You gotta take
sponsored
my-
to
Well,
us by Jose
You gotta take my
Garavito.
phone?
We'll
I
be
need
able to pay for it if y'all hit up the Monte store.
I
Get
gotta
some
buy
of
the
that
merch,
merch.
man.
We haven't made an official post, but we should. An official post should be coming out pretty soon, right?
That's it.
Post.
A post?
New word.
My bad. I don't speak English. I wasn't born here.
You were the only one born here.
You know what's funny? I was
It's okay, I'll pay.
I was thinking about it
Just go.
last
should be
week.
ready.
Well, because we talked about playing soccer, right? And obviously we're a band now, but we tried a whole bunch of stuff too. Because we even tried like playing Call of Duty, and we're like, yeah, we're gonna be a Call of Duty team.
We were a Call of Duty
Listen.
team for a little bit.
I'm really bad at
That's
Call
what
of
we
Duty.
mean when we say we friends first, bandmate second. Unless you're cello, then it's the other way around. I saw that. I heard
Friends
that.
first.
He said, bandmates. Ah, never mind.
My bad. I was sick last
No,
week.
we just like to do we do a lot of bonding stuff together. We
kind
play
of
soccer
bonding?
together. Well, we used to. I crossed them up. They were so embarrassed they quit playing soccer after that.
We play basketball.
That was fun.
We tried playing
What
basketball
happened there?
together. Dude, my lungs
You
couldn't
weren't
keep
crossing
up.
us up?
No, my lungs couldn't keep up, man. I was dying.
Remember when we went to Ricky's house to play basketball?
I
And it
wasn't
started
there.
raining?
I wasn't there
He
for
wasn't
that.
there.
Who? Miguel was there.
Miguel was there.
That was fun.
Yeah, we have a couple interns. Miguel's one of them. Luis is another one. He went to go get our food. We joking. That's just Jose's brother. He didn't have a mic, so you probably didn't hear anything.
He's the one that asked the weird question about would you rather save your mom, your daughter, or your
Get your
wife?
brother, bro.
Can we have him on the podcast one day?
We should.
As a guest?
We should have our siblings on the podcast.
Yeah,
one day.
he'll be
Yeah,
good.
let's have our siblings.
Yeah, I'll bring my
We'll have Rocco.
33-year-old sister.
Rocco.
Charles is an only child, for those who don't know.
Oh, you know what's funny about being the only child? I was actually talking to somebody about it yesterday.
Yeah.
That I remember growing up, and I would go to like friends' sleepover house, and like for some reason I just needed like some time by myself. So I was like, hey, y'all go play, and let me go do something else by
Sits there.
myself.
He said,
I mean, I have siblings, and sometimes you need time by yourself. That's just a person thing.
I wanted a sibling when I was like 7.
I think out of most
One
of
that
the
a
people
sister.
I've met, I think Daniel's the only one who doesn't like time by himself.
Really?
that's a lie.
That is no. Daniel learned to like time by himself. But I feel like Daniel growing up always wanted to be around somebody. It's not like a bad
No,
thing,
long
I'm just
story
saying.
short, because I come from a family in Mexico. When like family holidays or just any holiday, it would be 30 of us together all the time. And then when it wasn't that, I would always be with my brother and sister, you know. But then, life happens. I moved here with my mom. So from like 7 to I came here to like church, I would always just be with myself. So, I was pulled out from being with like so many people all the time and then just being with myself and then not with you guys all
Yeah,
the
it does
time.
get a little lonely being here.
You would get lonely, you said?
No, I mean during the holidays, it's like it does feel like a little bit like
You know what I mean, right?
Right.
like
You have family here? Like,
no, like
it's just you and your
nothing.
parents?
No, yeah, just
You
me
and
and
your
my friends.
uncle moved back, right?
Yeah, my uncle
Mhm.
got sent back.
Please.
And
His
then-
uncle's like 7 feet tall, bro.
Dude,
Really?
He's got
Yes.
to be one of the
I
tallest.
want to
And they're from Guatemala.
What's happening?
He's
Hold
got to
on.
be one of the tallest persons
Yeah.
like I've ever met.
Yeah, he's tall.
Guatemalans are short, though. I'm sorry, that was me.
With the with the special ones, bro.
He's from Chile, bro. He's
You don't know.
South
I
America.
remember that's true, but like, because growing up, I was like, my family as well, we were like the only ones here. All our families in
Yeah,
Chile.
yeah.
Yeah.
But we would really just hang out with like our church friends and family there. So
Yeah, but we recently found that some of my grandma's sisters and like nieces and stuff, they live in somewhere here in Georgia. It's still far, but like sometimes they come over now.
I mean, before I
really
started
fun.
spending holidays with my sister, she lived in Mexico. So that was even worse because it was just me and my mom. And my closest relatives were like in California,
Yeah.
Las Vegas, Chicago.
I think
so my
Mexico,
sister moved
I
over
think
here.
Mexico's closer than that.
Mexico. Yeah. And then, my sister moved here. And then I have an aunt that moved to North Carolina. Why are we always in North Carolina, man?
hey, where we at? Where we at on Saturday?
Where were you at last weekend, Josh?
Take a guess. No. I was in North Carolina.
Doing what?
Doing what? Been on business.
He's out on business trip.
It was a little business there.
Scouting.
Scouting. No, I was visiting somebody.
Oh yeah, good man.
Anthony.
He's over there.
Up there.
Shout out to Anthony.
Shout out, Anthony.
We'll miss him.
Let me see, bro.
I guess we could say it, right? Anthony started the band with us, or he started our first project with us, but he's no longer with us. Anthony lives in North Carolina, and we're all based in Georgia, so
Yeah.
things just
It was a little tough.
it was a little tough for him. But yeah, I was there. I saw Anthony. Saw someone else.
You went to Dames.
I did go to Dames. Dames is at No Free Clout.
How could you?
Bleep that out. Bleep it out.
How could
Daniel gets mad every time I go without him.
Because it's so good.
Well, I don't really like chicken and waffles like that.
No,
No,
but
dude,
you
it's
gotta go
different.
there.
It's
Bro,
different.
you gotta go there. Jose, no, right?
Jose's never gone.
You
No,
It's great.
it's
All right,
different,
listen,
bro. It's so different.
Listen,
Really?
Anthony,
It's different, bro.
Anthony, I don't know if you're watching this, but I know you're not in the band, but invite us to play at your church so we can go to Dames. Just to go to Dames.
Bro.
we're gonna be
It's
close right now.
different.
That we go to Tennessee. Where's Tennessee close?
Tennessee? Okay, it's North Carolina and then it's Tennessee. We're going
Yeah,
this
we're going
way.
we're going
Oh, okay. Yeah,
instead
yeah.
of northeast.
Wait, am I
It's like
going?
it's right next door.
Hey, am I going?
Just
You,
swing by.
Why are you going to Tennessee?
go to Nashville.
Corey Wong concert
Corey Wong
with Victor
with
Wooden.
Victor Wooden.
Victor Wooten. You going?
Yeah, we're all going.
I'm not going.
I invited you. I texted you.
I know.
Bro.
I know. Did he tell you what he did? He sent like the most formal text message ever.
Really?
Dear Marcelo.
Can you find it and read it, please?
Yeah, find it. Take a screenshot too so we can.
Because I can't get to you if it's like an informal message, bro. He had his phone on like not disturb for like
Here it
a
is.
week.
Oh, look. Good evening,
I still
Mr.
click
Lakes.
deliver anyway.
Sorry to bother you again. I know your anniversary and all that. However, I wanted to know that Nashville trip might come down to $85 each. And since the ticket's already paid for, it's a good opportunity that can't be missed. We'd love to have you there. Let me know. Best regards, Jose Garavito. And I was like, what?
You should have said per my last text message.
That would have been funny if you text him just like super non-formal and be like, yo, send me your email real quick. And then you email him instead.
Well, have fun, guys. Be safe.
I'm still at 50-50, but
Oh, really? Oh, yeah.
I'm still at
No, he's going. We're going to take him.
I'm going.
Have fun, folks.
He's going.
I guess.
When do y'all leave?
Friday morning. And we
It's
got-
because we always wanted to go to Nashville. We always tried to go to Nashville. We never could, and this is like the one opportunity that
How you guys?
I've never been.
Nashville?
Never been in
I
Nashville.
want to go.
I
So
did
it's
go
looking
last-
like
I think I went last year with my parents.
You've been, right?
Yeah,
You've been.
pretty cool.
It's looking like a Friday to Sunday. So concerts on Friday. Saturday, just spend the day in the town, I guess, and then Sunday drive back
Sunday,
early.
come back.
Yeah, they have to be here early. So
Yeah, I got to. Well, not early.
just
but
be here.
Just be here definitely before like 8.
It's his mom's
It's my
birthday.
mom's birthday on February 19th, the Sunday.
Shout out Pastora Paula.
Yeah, so we got a dinner. Because my brother's going and his wife is going.
I got a game.
Our manager's going and our other manager's going.
Both our managers are going. Yeah, if you guys don't know, we're managed, not really managed. They just do stuff for us that we don't want to do. By, should I say power couple? They're not very.
They ain't no power.
They ain't got no power.
They
Yeah.
the duo.
They
There's
do
a
things
duel.
for us. Eli and Madovia, my older brother and his wife.
Eli, Ernesto.
Sister-in-law.
That's cool.
Ernesto,
How
that's
did
his
that
middle
happen?
name.
It was just like,
What?
it was like, hey, Madonna, can you help us out?
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
well-
Josh works here. I work
Dana
here.
works
She
here.
works here. So when we started doing the whole, like the legal stuff of the band, she just helped Josh a lot.
Because she knew how to do stuff. Because she's what does she do? She's this
Administrator?
office, office administrator, secretary type work here. So she knows how to handle like LLC stuff,
Madonna,
taxes,
thank you.
all that stuff.
Thank you.
She helped me do that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
She's upstairs right now
Working.
working.
We're
gotta have
supposed
her
to
on
be
the
working
podcast one day. We gotta have her on the podcast today.
We should have Eli and
her and Eli.
you know
at
what?
the same
I
time.
mean, it doesn't really make sense because this comes out next week, but it's Valentine's Day. We probably should have had you and your
Shay's right there. Hi,
Yeah.
Shay.
Want to pop in and say hi real quick?
no.
I bet.
All right.
We should have had we
I didn't
should
want
have
you
had
to either. It's
Cello
all
and
right.
his wife, future wife, and then Eli and his wife.
Hey, how'd you guys meet?
That's a funny story, man.
That's
Well,
why I asked.
yeah, being Valentine's Day, we should talk about it.
All right, go
Yeah,
ahead.
he's all dressed up. He look like he got dinner after this.
It's funny because
Coffee date.
Jose was all dressed up last podcast, and now it's my turn.
And Host's girlfriend was here. I've heard. I wasn't here.
Last episode, yeah.
Well, yeah, we met. Josh introduced us.
I did
But like, why? What made you like?
because well, I think.
Speak the truth.
No, because your truth is different.
All right.
When did I introduce you? 2020, right? Shayla, did you get here in 2020 or 2019? Okay, Shayla got here a couple months before. Actually, about a year before I think I introduced you guys. And for like the 1 year Shayla was here, her friends kept introducing her to these dudes. And Shayla was just not having it.
She was looking for a man
we
of
went
God.
we went out to lunch for one of Shayla's friends' birthday, and that girl's boyfriend or whatever they are came, and because I think he was out in college, so he came with like a soccer friend, and the plan was to introduce Shayla to this dude. And he was there, like, trying to talk to Shayla, spit his game. And Shayla was just not having it.
Hey, she hit it with the legs. To the
Yeah,
other
she was
side?
looking like he was sitting
like this the
he
whole
was
time.
sitting where I am, and yeah, she was sitting looking the other way. And so I think that was in August.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was in August, and a couple weeks before I had rekindled friendship with Marcelo, and Marcelo's like attitude and personality reminded me a lot of Shayla's attitude and personality. You seem very nice, open to meeting people. Because, I mean, I'll be honest, when I met Shayla, I was introduced to Shayla like 3 times. I just didn't really care. I just didn't really care to meet her. But, like, she got close to another friend of ours for a bit, and Ricky.
Right.
And
Shout out Ricky.
Shout out Ricky.
Shout out Ricky.
Police officer. If you're in Marietta,
Watch out.
you
He's
need
got
to
you.
get out
He's
of a
got you
ticket.
for sure.
Talk to Ricky. No, I was kidding. And yeah, that's how I kind of got to know who Shayla was. And then I thought her personality a lot would mix well with yours. And so then we were at Chelo's house one day recording, I think, Susangre.
Was that the first time we went
It
to
was
your
either
house?
Susangre or the Blessing remix.
No, it's Susangre.
It was
Oh, it's a
Susangre?
blessing.
Oh, really?
Which one?
That was a blessing one.
It was the Blessing remix.
That was the first time we went to his house?
I think
Is it
so.
with,
When
like,
you're on the
sometimes
floor laying
the one
down?
when we got Popeyes?
No, when I was on the
No,
floor
no.
laying down, it was just me. That was Susangre. When I was on the floor laying down, that was Susangre.
He's just on the floor laying down going,
We'll put the picture up too. I know where it's on.
You
your,
have it?
Yeah, it's on his story.
it's on his story highlights.
we'll put it.
So we were at his house recording the Blessing remix. It was the first project we ever did with Cello, and I don't know. I was just sitting there and I thought about it, and I was like, "Hey, Cello, I'm gonna introduce you to somebody." And then for like a month or 2 months, I was trying to convince Shayla to talk to you, and she wasn't having it.
She didn't want to.
She didn't want to, because
What's the word she
Cello-
could say? No?
no, she's ew. No,
She said, ew, no.
no, Cello, I don't know why. I guess because he's so good looking. A lot of people think Cello is the opposite of what he actually is.
What?
Because I remember Erica said the same thing. She was like, I didn't think Cello would be like so happy and nice. They just, a lot of times they think Cello's going to be full of
Let me
himself.
tell you about Jesus in your heart.
Preach to them. No.
Preach it.
So I think Shayla, I guess, had the same assumption, right? That he would be a little into himself. Because you good looking, bro. And a lot of times good looking people aren't
You know what's funny? Here's the Shayla side of the story. She was like, "Nah, I don't want to meet this guy," because she thought I was like y'all.
Hey, what you mean like y'all?
Hey, you know you, bro.
We too much? What we do?
Y'all just
I don't know.
intense.
What we do?
Anyway.
We are intense people. So yeah, she wasn't having it. So like, she would bring her little brother to drum classes with Daniel, and so she would
lessons.
stay drum lessons, which
for
he
clap,
quit
not for
after. Is if they bought him a drum set, and like the next day,
And then the next day he stopped going.
But she would sit there through them. It'd be like an hour long, right?
Yeah.
She would just sit through them like all bored, and so I was like, "You perfect opportunity to put my boy on." So I told her, I was like, "You want to go get Chick-fil-A?" And so the whole time I was just talking about you, and yeah, and I think I can't remember when. she
Remember
was
what
like,
was going around? What was happening that time?
oh yeah, the PS5 was coming out, and so we
It was
were
the
all
funniest thing
cracking
ever,
jokes
man.
like, get a PS5 no matter
Secure
the cost,
it.
right?
Secure the
Secure a PS5, like get a girl so she could buy it for you because Christmas was gonna come up a couple weeks later, right? And so Daniel was like, "Yo, Josh should probably get his PS5."
Look, I'm teaching Juan. I'm doing the class, and then I saw them two just walk out the door, and then like 20 minutes later they come back in with Chick-fil-A. I was like, this man's about to get the PS5, yo.
I was trying to
To
get
this,
Cello
to
one.
this day, still don't have the PS5. Still so hard to get.
No,
We
they're
tried to
everywhere.
get
No,
it.
they're
I
everywhere
spent the
now.
night at Josh's
Well, like-
house the night that they came out. We couldn't get it, man.
No, they're everywhere now. It's so
Yeah.
easy
For
to
real?
get one. Now.
Alright.
Yeah,
Okay,
you can
but-
get one everywhere.
It's funny because
Moderna?
Shayla bought me a PS5.
It only took
This
2
year.
years.
It
3
only
years.
took 2 years.
However long it's been.
Secure it.
Secured it.
Want to play
Well,
the
that
Spider-
was-
Not only did I get you your life partner, but I got you a PS5.
Spider-Man game. Spider-Man games comes out this year, right? Spider-Man 2.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I think so. No, maybe
Can you
next year.
pass the mate to Jose?
Wasn't it 2023? 2024? Let's look that up.
I saw today they're remastering the. This doesn't affect any of you guys, but they're remastering Spider-Man for PC, so it's no longer a PS4 exclusive.
Just PC?
PlayStation exclusive. So now
I played the Miles Morales one. Almost one.
The first one's really good too. Yeah, Spider-Man's a good game. But anyway, yeah, I was just putting you on. And then I guess for her in that time, it finally clicked for her.
We eventually went.
Yeah.
Because he told me, hey,
Fall
come to
2023.
my church to play a Friday service.
Yeah.
And she wasn't there.
Got him.
Yeah. So then I had to bring you back, and I think it's when you guys were talking,
Yeah.
and I think I brought you back to sing this time. And then the first prompt, he just tongue twist and he sounds funny.
It's okay, bro.
I
He was
remember, I
nervous.
remember
He
that.
was
I was
nervous.
there. It was in
You
the
were
parking lot. He was like,
That was
this is
the day we
Marcelo.
met. Because
Oh,
I thought I was gonna meet her that Saturday night, and then she like gets pulled into a meeting, and I'm like, all right, I guess I'm not gonna meet her.
It was
we're
like
just,
late.
We're
too.
we're just hanging out in the parking lot, all in a circle, and she comes over, and we all start talking, and I start talking to her, and all you guys left and just left me
Well,
and
yeah.
her by yourselves.
Are you?
And it-
what do you want us to do?
this is I would know when he'd go out like on a date with her.
Oh, that was funny. That was
Yeah.
funny because we both worked at Cancion, and I went on a date with Shayla Friday night, I think. And then Saturday morning, I see Josh there, and Josh like knows. I don't know how you knew, but
I know things.
yeah, he just knows.
We're on the street.
And so he's like, "Hey man, how was your day yesterday? What'd you do?" And I was like, "Yeah, bro, just hung out at home, just chilled." And I felt bad, like the Holy Spirit was convicting me. He's
That
like,
was
"Hey,
so funny.
you lied to your friend." And then eventually during the day, it was like, "Hey man, so I wasn't at home chilling. I was with Shayla." And he was like,
he comes up to me. He comes up to me. He's like, "Look, man, I'm sorry I lied to you. Like, I wasn't at home with shit. I wasn't at home alone. I was. With
What
Shayla."
would you lie about that though?
I don't know. It's just like, cause like, I
Well, you're
guess-
trying to make
It was
him
like the
happy.
first date. It was the first date.
Yeah, I think it was. Was that Panera, right?
It's okay,
I
bro.
went to Panera and had coffee.
Fancy hospital food.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have said that, bro. What if Panera wanted to sponsor? No, I was kidding.
We love Panera
I love Panera.
The chicken
no,
avocado
Panera's actually kind of
sandwich?
good. Yeah.
with
I
the
haven't-
with the sauce.
I've never had anything.
You've
from
never had Panera?
No,
Really?
never. No.
Wow.
We'll go, bro.
Sorry.
We'll go for you. It's
No,
really
it's not bad. It does taste like fancy hospital food, but it's not bad.
Is it better than Starbucks?
Is it better than Starbucks?
Starbucks.
good. I mean,
food?
it's
No, Panera's not a coffee shop. It's a
It's like-
food.
Oh, it's
sandwiches.
like food. It's like
Yeah, they
sandwiches
have
and
food.
stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Get the chicken avocado sandwich. Chicken of Chipotle avocado sandwich, something like that.
Or anything.
I'll try that.
It's
Pretty
good.
So what are y'all doing today? It's Valentine's Day. You looked all
I
dressed
was just
up.
hanging out.
Oh, did
Actually, I was wearing something else, and then I saw that had a stain on, so then I put this on.
you?
Remember
Free clout.
when I bought my
Oh,
white
wow.
shirt and then we went to go get chamoyadas, and then I had that big.
Yeah, you guys had to. That was like one of the first few times we were
Yeah.
trying to get y'all to hang out, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we were going to Top Golf, and at first we stopped to get this Mexican treat called
Can you explain
chamoyadas.
what it's like?
It's
I don't like it.
chamoyadas mangonadas. They're
Alright.
well, actually, I googled it the other day because I was talking about it with somebody, and a
Are you
chamoyada is
cheating?
a chamoyada is a type of mangonada because there's different types of mangonadas, right? There's like a lime one.
Yeah.
Yep. Anyway, we stopped by to get that as like an after church treat before we hit up Top Golf. And Daniel's wearing white, and he gets.
I just
chamoy
bought the
all over
shirt.
himself.
Hey, how old are you, bro?
I'm
Winging that.
It's
12.
mango ice cream with mango pieces on top with a lot of chamoy and tajin.
limon.
So he just got chamoy all over himself, and a white T-shirt. He had to go home and change, and then they were late.
I pulled the Josh because you're the one that's always staining yourself. When we
Dude,
go
I haven't
to
done that in a while. I've grown up.
He said he grew up.
Yeah,
Every Sunday, we'd have this long break between our services, and we'd go out to eat to these restaurants, and I'd always come back to play with a stain on my shirt. So second service, I just got a stain on my shirt. I
you
don't do
gotta
that
have
anymore.
backup in the car.
I should have.
How'd you meet Kat, Jose?
When you was in high school.
Cool.
That's it.
That's it.
Nah, I met her I don't know, first time I talked to her, I don't remember, but like in high school, my very first day of school was like 2 weeks after the school started.
And you didn't know English at all here, right?
I did.
A little bit?
I did
Yeah,
a little
okay.
bit.
You guys talked about this last time.
I mean, but you said you were still like very, very rusty.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess I was. Like, it was like that type of like situations where you're like, they tell you something in a restaurant, like, do you want whatever? And then you're like, sure, just add it. Or just
He
add
goes
it.
to
Yeah.
the restaurant, but he can only order the pictures because he can't
Yeah,
read.
you're like,
Yeah, what
this, please. Nah, and then my very first period, I had her, and then she sat in front of me or behind me, something like that. And then after
So she
that,
was like the first girl you met when you first got here.
Sort of,
yeah,
no?
I think so. Yeah.
You dating her?
And then from there, because I became friends with her uncle, I think. He went to the school, and then like he invited me to the church one day, and then from there we started talking. We became friends first.
To her church?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Friends first.
Friends first.
Friends first.
Bandmates second.
And then after a while,
Bandmates second, because we asked this in the first episode, hoping you'd tell us the real story of why you
Didn't
really
wanna
got
say
into
it, though.
bass, and you didn't want to say it.
Oh yeah, because she played piano at her church, right? And then, I mean, you know, I needed something to talk about with her, so I started practicing a little bit more.
So my daddy has a music school.
He said,
So what songs are you playing this?
I'm a little bit of a musician myself,
So,
actually.
you playing Danza en el Rio? Like, me too.
Hey, he go home, Dad. Let's play that song. Like, we have to.
So what
Your
key you
dad,
playing
we
it on?
have to.
Yeah, and then that was that. We would like that was legit like the thing I used to talk to her. Like I was here in the hallway, and then that was my conversation topic of like, what songs are you playing, and all that stuff.
That's
but
cool.
He said 88 keys.
we,
Huh?
like, we like Kat. We like Kat. She the sub if Josh's sick.
She's played at our church a few
She
times.
has when I was on my sabbatical. She played.
Yeah, what did we play? We played Los Muros. We played.
Reckless Love. I remember we played
Yeah.
Reckless
Reckless
Love.
Love.
That song hits, bro.
Shout out episode 1.
Eres mi amigo fiel.
Oh,
I missed that
I
one.
love playing
I
that
missed
song,
that
bro.
one.
That song.
But
is
like
fun.
our arrangement, 'cause
Dude,
we play that song.
Play that song
different.
so much, bro. It was in connection. What do we play?
And then Amigo Fiel.
Eres mi amigo fiel, bro.
Oh, reliable. Do you remember that time we played at our North Carolina church, Durham, Montesino, Durham,
Mhm.
and the pastora walks up to us and she's like, "Can you guys play that Mi Amigo song?" And I was like, "Eres mi amigo fiel."
Everybody went,
We-
yo.
It wasn't on the set list, but we play it so much. It's like we got you.
Easy.
Bro,
See
I was
money.
playing guitar, man.
He said, I think I know it.
And Jose was playing guitar and Eli was playing bass. Eli, our other
I
manager,
didn't know it. I how do you say it? I fumbled it.
He fumbled it.
fumbled it. But that como en el cielo
That
solo.
is solo. This man ripped out a solo, bro, that I was playing, and I look over there, and I look at Josh, and we're just looking at him and laughing because this man was going hard. It's on my YouTube
Jose?
channel. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in my.
We'll put
It's
a
at
clip.
the.
Nah, don't put a
I
clip.
think it's my first.
No, because like honestly, bro,
Vlog.
it's not a good solo. Because Jose doesn't play guitar, but it's the fact that Jose doesn't play guitar. He
He was just going at it, bro.
It's pentatonic scale, bro.
He said, "I
Up and
felt
down.
it. The Lord put it in his heart."
You know, because Jose said he fumbled it. He didn't know that was a football term, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I just knew the word.
Jose would always think
Term.
fumble just meant like you ruined your chance with a girl, and he didn't know it was a football term.
Did you guys watch the Super Bowl?
I told you who won?
Chiefs won.
The
Chiefs.
won.
I called the Chiefs. And
Dude, that script that got leaked, it's kind of pretty close.
it got close to that.
Yeah, it was
What
kinda
was it, like
close.
37, 34?
37, yeah,
Something like
37,
that. But no,
35,
I'm
something
in
like
favor of the.
Yeah, it was-
The
it
others,
was- it was
dude,
switched.
everybody was mad on Twitter because there's like, dude, whoever posted this jinxed it. Yeah, they were
I woke
mad.
up during halftime.
I didn't watch it.
Remember how last
Actually, yeah,
time we
saw it.
said
I saw the
We
first
watched
half.
the halftime. I feel like the halftime show this year just wasn't as good.
I was kind of scared she was gonna fall.
You know what? You know,
Yeah.
here's
Oh, she was pregnant too, right?
She's
That was a
pregnant,
big-
yeah.
Yeah, she's pregnant. You know what's funny with the halftime shows? I'll watch them, and then I have to go to YouTube to watch Bruno Mars's halftime show because it's my favorite
Oh,
one.
that
Bro,
happened.
yeah.
I watched
one,
that.
That one, and honestly, that one and Michael Jackson's are.
Bruno
Yeah, they're
Mars,
different, bro.
When he starts with the drums,
Dude, is it, he's surfing through the crowd.
But
And then
usually,
Runaway comes in. Nah, dude.
usually they have
Too
like
good.
different artists. And it's not just one person, but this one it was
I
just
don't know.
her.
Well, because now it's called the Apple Music halftime show. It used to be the Pepsi halftime show.
Apple
Spotify.
Music
Pepsi.
on top.
Spotify.
Spotify is not Apple Music.
Let me tell you about Lossless.
Spotify
Yeah, let me
sponsor
tell
the
you
best
about
team in the world.
lossless
What you mean?
Apple Digital Masters. Talking about masters,
What happened?
they're in.
They're in.
Our
master
English
shirt?
EP masters are in. So those
When are they gonna, is there a timeline to come out?
Well, now it's on us, no?
we have to
To
have
decide a date?
As soon as we're done with this, we have to sit down and have a meeting.
Hey, guys, meeting?
March. March.
Marce.
Again, shout out our prop. We are
Listen
Monte
to the
Record.
Monte EP on all platforms.
More
Spotify,
on
though.
Apple Music.
More on
Sounds
Spotify.
better there.
Barca need those funds.
Yeah.
Support Spotify.
But
You
it was
guys listen to music like that though?
No,
just
I
when
know.
I drive.
no. I mean, lately I've been listening to the new Colony House record, but
Bro, it's nice.
it is good.
I think I'm on like 4th time listening to it all
It's
around.
it's good.
I heard.
But no, I don't listen to music like that
Shayla knows I listen to that record.
all the time.
The Colony House one.
What's your favorite
Dude,
song?
let's go.
Everything.
Let's
Everything?
go.
It's my favorite one.
Let's go.
They're coming to Atlanta.
I know.
Let's
The
go.
25th, and I can't
Of
go.
this?
Oh,
Of this?
Yes.
yes. You can't on the.
Yeah, Cam.
Oh, I can't either.
Actually,
Okay.
My mom's birthday's the
Yeah,
day
okay.
before, so we're going out that day.
On a Friday. 25th is on Saturday.
It's a Saturday.
Yeah.
Go out on a Friday.
Got
No, don't
church.
go out. We got service. Praise the Lord.
I listen to music.
I just not go then.
I have to. Shayla gets mad at me because I'm the type that like we're gonna get in the car and I have to like put the song I want to hear before I move the car.
Oh, man.
No, I just listen to music in the car. Actually, people at the gym find me weird because I'm like the only one not listening to anything.
Because his AirPods are fake, so he doesn't want to hear that.
We got it for your birthday, right?
They got me. They got me AirPods for my birthday. They probably bought them like
They're
a
fake.
shell or something.
They got the little light, the little LED lights glowing. No, they
The
don't.
button, the huge
It's
button.
weird.
No,
that I gotta
but
plug
that-
them in.
No, the funny thing is that like none of us bought. Ricky got them. Ricky was in charge of getting them, and they were cheaper than usual, or what the price was at the time.
All right.
I think I bitched in like.
We
30
didn't
bucks?
pitch in that much because we split
Yeah, it
it
wasn't that
between like
much.
5 or a couple, and we didn't pitch in that much, so they were cheaper than usual. And he got them from like this app, so we genuinely don't know if they're real or not.
They sound good.
No, they're real.
As long as they sound real.
I was so confused why you guys kicked me out of the chat like for 3 weeks.
Oh yeah.
I was like, what I
No,
do?
we kicked you out for some other stuff too.
I was like, what I do?
Dude, and yeah, what year was that?
I don't know, like 2 years ago.
I don't know, but we were.
think
You
it
know
was
how group
last
chats
year.
die off.
Yeah.
We were pretty solid for like a year, but it was funny because we were so toxic. We'd kick out people all the time.
It was
We
Jose,
had
do
this
your
whole
thing.
routine. We'd be like, Jose, do your thing, and Jose would send a
Just kick 'em
meme,
out.
and then we'd kick you out, and you'd
What
be
meme
gone
was
for like
it?
a month, and then you come back. We called it probation.
Probation period.
Yeah, we like. But Ricky was the one that like we get kicked out the most.
Yeah, Ricky.
That was like Ricky.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah, he had the biggest probation. It's ironic because now he's. A
I mean,
cop.
sometimes we would just forget to add the people back in.
Yeah. We just forget.
But I don't know where, dude. Like the most random things. Like I don't know.
Well,
Yeah, it'd be like the smallest thing, and we'd be
Yeah.
like, and I would send Jose, do your thing, and Jose would send the meme, and we'd kick you out.
Remember when our group chat got hacked and we had to make a new one?
Dude,
Yo.
that's why
That was
Miguel,
Let's
Miguel's
get some
fault.
Miguel.
Our other intern.
Hey, real quick though.
That's weird.
I know we're talking about this, but do you guys like the mate?
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's actually not bitter. Usually they're like very bitter. And this
Sometimes
one's
I
not.
drink it with sugar, but I kind of like it like this.
like with sugar. It tastes like
It's good.
hot sweet tea.
It's like it's better.
Which
with
is that actually reminds me. When I was a kid, I learned in school that like sugar dissolves better on hot water or hot beverages, and like I had this whole epiphany. I was like, so you make sweet tea by boiling regular tea, adding sugar, and then you put it in the fridge for it to cool down, and that's how you make sweet tea,
Yeah.
bro, dude. I was like 7 having this epiphany. I was like, yo, that's how they make it.
Do you guys like sweet tea though?
Yeah.
I think if I could drink any drink for the rest of my life, it's sweet tea.
It was
Which is good.
miserable when we were up north.
They don't have it, right?
That
I
whole
asked for
summer.
one, and then the lady was like, I can bring you iced tea with some sugar. I was like, no.
What?
Just bring me water. It's
Somebody
like
from
that.
Georgia.
The water, the South, man.
Yeah, right. They
There's
didn't have,
nothing
they didn't
like
have
it.
all that stuff. I would get Coke, so I don't know. Coke Zero.
Coke Zero.
Regular
No
Coke.
Coke Light. I don't know. I kind of like Coke Zero now more. Actually, I don't
Dude,
know. I
no,
barely drink
man.
Coke anymore. Like,
Josh
Coke-
tried the whole Coke Zero thing for like 2 weeks, and then he was like, nah.
Zero's
Well,
good.
because at first it tastes pretty good, but then like I'm a Coke addict. I genuinely no, like I'll
He
admit
said.
it. I'll admit it. I'll go. No, like Coca.
Hey, let's pray for Josh. real quick.
Coca-Cola.
Nah.
He likes the hard drugs.
That hit
He
me.
said I'm a Coke addict.
I was wondering why he made that face. I was like, it's not that deep.
Coke.
No, Coca-Cola. And I'll go like a couple months without having some Coca-Cola to drink. And it'll be fine. But as soon as I have like one sip, dude, I have to drink it. But it's...
I can't see him the same. I'm sorry.
Oh.
No, I mean, part of 2008, summer 2018,
That year was different.
it
I
was
guess.
different. It would be
Double
like Josh's house, basement, pizza, games, movies, a glass filled with ice and Coke in it. Oh, bro, it
Different,
slaps, bro.
Different.
It slaps.
And the floats, we did some floats
And we,
sometimes.
we tried all
Ice cream.
types of
Did they
things in
float?
summer.
Dude, man.
Riverside pizza.
Dude,
Coca-Cola,
no,
please sponsor us.
There's just one thing I'll take to the grave.
Coke.
But
He's a Coke addict.
Coke.
no, and it has to do with Coke's biggest competitor. It's not even a competitor, bro. Pepsi is not good.
Pepsi's nasty.
Pepsi's
Pepsi's
not
alright.
But
Alright.
Coke was
Not
obviously made in Georgia, right? So it's Coke everywhere. And since I spent a lot of time in North Carolina, Pepsi was made in North Carolina. So a lot of
Is it really?
times, yeah. So that's a lot of times that's all they have.
Did you drink a Pepsi? Yo,
No.
you
But
at the
this-
band,
no,
homie.
listen. This Sunday after church over there, we went out to a Mexican restaurant, and I was like, "Can I have a Coke?" And he was like, "Pepsi," in Spanish, right? And I was like, "Agua."
Agua.
Agua.
Yeah, I'll take water.
Mexican restaurant, they didn't have Pepsi? Coke?
Yeah, they didn't have Coke.
You know what's funny about the Mexican restaurants? When you get a Coke to go, it's like the biggest cup ever.
They want you to take it home.
No, those glass bottles. It hits.
Mexican Cokes hit
Yeah,
different.
yeah.
It hits
because
the
you use
I've
real
tried them,
sugar.
but
sugar from cane.
Yeah, sugar cane.
It's
Doesn't
good.
all sugar come from cane? Sugar cane?
I'm pretty.
Yeah. Unless it's like artificial stuff.
Syrup, yeah.
Syrup. Yeah, they use a
Corn
syrup.
syrup.
High fruit.
Right?
High.
Syrup.
High. What was it? How does it?
What?
It's corn syrup. It's corn syrup.
What?
Luis has like a 4.0 GPA. I
You
believe
got
what it says.
4.0?
This is smart.
Are you smart, Jose?
They said, eh.
This is one meme that resonates so much. This is how you know school's a scam, because Jose, recently from Guatemala, like failing Spanish class,
No, I did not.
and I'm
fail
like, the
Spanish
man
class. I
doesn't
did
speak
not-
English. How is
I
he
did-
failing Spanish
I
class?
did not fail Spanish class. I got
He
an
was.
85. I was failing. 'Cause I was just like, I was failing because it was like so easy, like stuff that you had to turn in, and I just turned in late, and I passed the class.
I took AP Spanish and I had a 0 on a test one time.
Yeah, I took
in
AP
high
Spanish.
School, hold on. In high school, you went from ESOL to AP Spanish.
yes, bro.
And you
You
failed
guys
it?
really digging into that.
I took
narrative.
AP Spanish. And it was
You
like,
gotta, you
Dude,
gotta
I
keep
was
growing.
easy.
I want to add on to this. I was in ESOL, and I'm from here.
How?
Look at him.
Dude,
He
there's some
looks just
people.
like
There's
us.
some people in ESOL that don't speak Spanish, or like,
Yeah, Korean.
yeah, bro.
The
So
other
like
immigrants,
Hispanics that, like you straight,
It's not just for Hispanics, bro.
or Hispanics that don't speak Spanish.
Huh?
Like really,
Yeah.
there was I remember there was this one girl that like like you would think she would speak Spanish because she was there, and then you would speak to her in Spanish, and she would not understand what you were saying. Like she knew like a little bit, but
to be fair, I was like,
What does ESOL stand for?
The ESOL's to help you with English. If you don't know Spanish,
Well,
that's cool, right?
What
I
does
don't
it
know about
stand
high
for?
school, about
the
because
thing is
when
like
I was
they ask you a question when you're like signing up for the school or whatever. They ask you if what's the language they speak at home, and if
Oh,
you
that
say
makes sense.
Spanish,
That makes
Primary
then they
language.
put you in
that
ESOL.
makes sense.
Like-
Because when I was in there, I was in first grade, and then I tested out like immediately.
Must be nice.
Yeah, but you just I think if you just put English, then they don't put you through all that.
But
I
the
think.
same thing happened to me, dude. I was in the middle of first grade learning something, and they pulled me out of class. They're like, hey, "We need you to come do this." And I come in, and I'm in a room with everybody that looks brown. Like
Josh
me.
went.
And
Josh
I was
went.
like, "Where are the white kids at?" And then the teacher was like, "Yeah, something about not speaking English." And I was like, "Hey, I speak the English."
I'm American.
Josh is very
Josh
American.
American.
Freedom.
I'm very patriotic.
Josh American.
America.
America.
He's
America.
America.
That's why I was.
I'll
I
get my
was like
citizenship.
Oswald.
Five
me too,
years,
bro.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
I'm almost there.
A little
We're
bit.
American.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, she was getting her papers. I was like, I gotta get my man some papers.
He said, appreciate you.
So not only did I get you a life partner,
And a PS5.
and a PS5 and a friend group. I was kidding. That was the
I mean, you
I got you papers, dog.
you don't have like respectfully. You don't even have friends. That period. When
I
we, like-
prayed, bro. I was like, God, send me some
You know what I'm
friends.
saying?
No, honestly, I was like, dude, Daniel's being mean. Because every time we'd hang out, he would like, you'd go somewhere, and Daniel would just look at me. He's like, I don't think Cello got friends like that. And I was like, bro, don't be mean.
What?
I wasn't trying to.
I was like, he got friends.
who would you
And
hang
then
out?
Cello told us, he's like, I didn't have friends.
Got it.
Cool, bro.
Welcome to America, bro.
What?
With the thickest accent.
He said, "Welcome to America."
Pepsi sucks.
It does.
That's why I'm glad it's
Pepsi's
that.
Nah,
pretty good.
Pepsi's
I know.
alright.
That's why I'm glad it's the Apple Music halftime show now.
That's-
Because Apple Music.
If you like Pepsi, you must
Rainbow
you must
Top.
like Dr Pepper.
dude, it's just watered down.
You like Dr
Coke.
Pepper?
I mean, it's all right. I don't walk into a restaurant like, yeah, let me get a Dr. Pepper. No.
Will you like Dr Pepper?
I mean,
Tastes like
if
medicine.
there's like nothing else, I'll drink a Dr. Pepper.
Water,
Dude,
bro.
people
Dr.
no.
Pepper is nasty,
Dude,
bro.
no, and
This is
people,
like medicine.
but like
Soda.
Dr. Pepper is like, you know, it's nasty. You say it's not good, but people who love Dr. Pepper like love
Dude,
Dr.
one
Pepper.
time
They will throw hands.
It's their whole identity.
Yes,
They will
yes,
throw
it
hands
is.
if you don't like
yes,
it.
dude. One time I went to go play at this church, and this girl was like going through it, and I was like, "Hey, are you okay?" She's like, I was like, "Hey, are you okay?" I was like concerned. She was like, "I just really need a Dr. Pepper."
I'm not like that with Coke.
Yo,
Yes, you are.
No.
They put
no,
this-
he is.
They put this
No,
chemical
I'm
on.
not like dying like, yo, I need a Coke. No.
You're talking about taste. Nasty is water, Florida. For some reason,
What?
every time we go to
Their
Florida,
tap water is not good.
it's bad.
Yeah.
Like you can like
Like when I used to live in Florida, when I used to take a shower, it just stinks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just humid.
You
You're
remember?
just sweaty
Yeah,
all the time.
and it's always humid.
So nasty.
Yeah.
But like bottled water here, I hate Deer Park.
Deer
water.
Park.
Everybody
Deer
here's
Park,
Deer
yeah,
Park.
Deer Park is nasty. Also, like, no
So
disrespect to
gross.
Florida. Shout out our Kissimmee church.
Oh, yeah, we love
Love you
Florida.
guys.
I love
you guys.
Florida.
Just figure out the water thing.
You gotta get some get some
You got
Callaway.
ocean all over you, bro. Figure it out.
Nah, get some Callaway.
Callaway water is good, man.
Different.
Oh, you know,
I didn't know about it.
It's good.
Callaway water is a
with the
Georgia
flower?
specific
Yeah,
water.
the
It's
blue
that
water.
blue bottle we always got everywhere.
It's spring water, and I remember seeing it. I was like,
It's good, bro.
Because
Deer Park
usually
is good.
spring water is not good.
Yo, when we went on vacation to Florida with Josh, we stopped by a Buc-ee's, love Buc-ee's, and we got this. I was trying to have different type of water, like try it, and we
We
found
can't.
this water
No.
bottle.
Me, Daniel, and Eli can't go shopping because we'll buy like the randomest things just to try it, and it never goes right. But this time I did.
It went all
There was
the
this
way.
water there called Path Water in an aluminum bottle.
Dude.
Man, and no, it was one of those
Bro.
like pH alkaline bottles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It had all the
Refreshing.
electrolytes.
do you guys like liquid death?
No.
I like
No.
it.
No. That's spring water. No, that's mountain water.
It's good.
I don't like it. It made me throw up.
Dude, that water was so
Like
good.
sparkling water.
That mixed with
Murder
the big-
your
the big-
thirst.
Nah, dude, and then
retarded.
no, everything's
That's
like,
what made me throw up.
no, everything's like.
You're always
supposedly-
throwing up.
I'm not.
Supposedly everything's bad for you now. Like
What?
you know how the water, then people be testing with like alkaline stuff, and then it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
bad, the pH and whatever.
They've always done.
You know
Well,
what's
I
bad?
always
Nah,
thought
dude.
0 pH was kind of what. No,
No,
wait,
you-
seven, right?
Yeah,
was.
It's 0 to 7.
Yeah, I always thought 7 pH, like the middle, is kind of what we wanted, but apparently now you have to have a 9.5 water.
Is that
Yeah,
right?
dude, like
Liz? Is that
everything.
okay? Is he right?
No, but
Something like that.
all
Genius.
the
He knows,
pH
look at
water
him.
it
He
says
knows.
9.5.
He just knows it.
I think.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I don't know. Like, and then they're talking about that deodorants that gives you cancer and stuff. I'm like,
Ah.
Crazy, bro. Like,
Like, dude,
you'll,
like, what are you
you'll
supposed
test
to
some
do then?
Coke and it's like bad for you, right?
No, it's not. It's good for you. It's good for you.
Heck no, bro.
But that water hit, bro. It was so good.
Yeah. But yeah, the halftime show, I felt like it was lacking. It was like no big set changes or anything.
I didn't watch it.
It was
like
just
that.
her.
I just like saw it.
No.
I woke up right in the middle of it, so I watched
You saw
it.
the commercials though? This one that tripped everybody up.
Oh, the Jesus commercial.
We'll talk about that in a second though.
I'm a-
But praise Jesus. No,
Shout out
but the
Jesus.
Tubi one. Did y'all see that one?
The what?
The two
Oh, I saw that.
Tubi made a commercial where they faked coming back into the Super Bowl. Like the announcers are like, "Yo, welcome back to the Super Bowl," blah blah blah, and then it goes into the screen where you're choosing channels and it picks a movie. And I thought it was just me where I was watching and the other person was like, "Yo, you changing the channel?" I was like, "I'm not. The controls on the floor." And so everybody, I saw it on Instagram. Everybody did the same thing. The comments were like, "Yeah, my family was like, yo, get up. Where's the remote?" Yeah, it like faked everybody out. It was so funny.
Did you guys see the Flash trailer?
I haven't seen it.
I sent it
saw
as soon as
Jose-
Jose
Good, I
sent
saw
the
I saw
comment.
Jose was talking about it. I haven't watched it yet.
I don't like Ezra Miller's way of
Portraying
doing
the
things,
Flash.
portraying. Yeah, but
No.
He's too used to Grant.
Because the Flash is such a cool character.
It is.
yeah, but
You know what
the
I'm saying?
movie itself, the effects looks really bad.
Also,
but
what
like,
he be doing?
Effects are good.
no, they're bad.
I feel like
You
he's
don't like
always
it?
on the news
I mean,
about
I like
hitting
him.
somebody.
It looks a little fake sometimes, but then they got.
It doesn't look good.
Sometimes
Just watch it when you.
I mean, maybe because of like the pandemic and stuff.
maybe yeah, but
Probably.
they got this Batman with
Ben Affleck, Is he-
Michael Keaton.
Oh, Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
Well, no, I think because I think the storyline is Flashpoint, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Ben Affleck's gonna be there at first, and then I think he's gonna.
They're all there, right?
Yeah.
Or something
Yeah.
like that.
He's gonna like go
Kara's
back in
there,
time, save
Kara,
his
whatever
mom, and all that
his name.
stuff. He's gonna save his mom, and then I think after that's when that other Batman's gonna come
Yeah.
out of retirement or something,
Gotcha.
and then Supergirl's gonna be there too. What did I see?
Did you
I
guys
think,
watch?
and Saudi's gonna come back or
Who?
something like that. I don't know.
Oh.
Who?
Zod. I think that's.
Is that who it
General
was?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
No. But yeah, what Daniel was talking about, the Jesus ad. Did y'all watch that?
I don't know what you're
That's
talking
it.
It was a commercial, right?
It was a commercial, dude. It was a commercial about like no hate, right? Don't hate people. It had some black and white pictures about like the protests and all the movements that have been happening. And the end was like, he loved the ones we hate. Love all.
He gets us.
Or he gets us.
Yeah, Jesus. Yeah.
He loves us, something like that. And then us is highlighted in yellow, and then it fades into Jesus, us, right? Like Jesus, basically, is just the thing. Like Jesus loves everybody, you know. So we
Stop
should
the
love,
hate.
yeah. So we should love everybody, and people were mad because
What?
there was
People
a Super
were
Bowl
mad,
commercial
bro.
that talked about Jesus, and they were just mad.
When I watched it, I was like, "Oh, great! Someone spent millions of dollars
Yeah,
to put
yeah.
this
A lot of
commercial
millions, right?
in the Super Bowl," and I was like, "This is great." And then like the next day, I'm just on social media, and like everybody's hating so much on it. I was like, "Bro, this world is just getting worse with that, man."
Dude, and
But I
Jesus
feel like mainstream like just media. I feel like they just hate too much on specifically Christianity though.
I mean,
It's
how,
literally in the
I feel like if it
Bible.
would have been
how
a
is
message,
is a 30-second commercial
I
gonna
feel like-
affect your life?
I feel like if it would have
Exactly.
been, if it
They
would have
gonna
been like
hate what's
a,
good.
but
and love what's bad.
it wasn't even like, yo, follow Jesus, repent for your sins, or you're gonna go to hell.
Yeah.
It was love people the way Jesus loved people.
That's
so
it.
I
That's
feel
all
like
it
if
said.
it would have
It
been,
was-
if it would have been like a Muslim type of message, I feel like it wouldn't have had that much of a hate. I mean, in my opinion, at least.
No,
Oh, yeah.
'Cause I hear-
because I mean, there is a huge narrative against Christianity, but like they'll get upset if a Christian calls out another religion for being a little too over the top.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Other religions literally like talk about and praise the mistreatment of other people, but if you talk bad about those religions, they'll be like, "Well, hold on."
Yeah,
Don't
respect them.
discriminate.
Yeah.
But if you talk
Christianity,
about-
I feel
yeah.
like they don't. They
As
don't
soon as
get
it comes
respect
to
for it.
Christianity is like
Keep that same energy.
yeah, exactly. Like Brandon Lake at the awards, he said he gave a little small speech about Jesus and everything. It was
No one
like
clapped.
It was like 5 people clapping.
Yeah.
It was
I saw
that.
Which is crazy because in that same award show, they had that.
Yeah, it was Sam Smith.
It's not even slick anymore, man. It's there. It's like right there for everybody to see.
So there's pictures. Just after this, look it up. I told Jose to look it up. There was this big black smoke cloud in East Palestine, Ohio. It's a city in Ohio.
Didn't something blow up?
Yeah, so
I saw that.
Something
So
blew up. Like
it
big.
was a train with like
Yeah.
some chemicals. It was like
I saw that.
Something.
Yeah,
I saw
something
that.
big blew up. Like even a pilot took a picture of
I saw
in
that.
the sky, and there's like huge. From the sky, it looks black, and apparently all the cattle and farm animals around that area, like miles from the area, are dead. They just died.
I saw that
Fishes
it
and,
said
like,
something was
rivers
bad as
and
Chernobyl.
lakes. Yeah, fishes and rivers and lakes are floating upwards, dead. Like weird. And I saw on Twitter, also Twitter, I don't know how reliable this is, but I saw that a lot of people that were trying to cover it, like on the news, that's probably why you guys haven't heard of it, were getting arrested
What?
for covering it.
I just
Yeah.
saw pictures.
And people only know because other people on social media just posting it, and they're like, yo, what's happening?
Yeah.
Right.
One of the captions said that it could be around as bad as Chernobyl was. Because like if you see the pictures, it's massive, bro. It's insane how
Yeah.
big it was.
But it's not. It's not radiation.
Yeah, I doubt, because if it's just like a train wreck with chemicals, it's not like a nuclear plant.
Yeah. No, that would have
that's-
been on the
that's
news
like
everywhere.
death.
Bro.
Yeah, I think
that
everybody
sucks.
at Chernobyl died like on the spot, and then people around Chernobyl just died because of like cancer.
Well, Chernobyl's
Yeah.
still like no one can go in there.
No,
still.
I think you're good now.
You can
Can you
get
now?
you can get in,
Yeah,
but
you can-
with
you
like
can go- you can
but
go
still
visit.
like covered up.
Covered
Luis,
up.
is that right? Can you go? I knew it.
Yeah,
I knew
okay.
it.
it's
I
gone.
fucking
It's
knew it,
gone.
Luis.
It's like, dude, it's like a museum now. You
Luis
go to
said, yeah, you
Chernobyl
can
and
go
they
now.
teach you all about it.
Let's go.
It's a tourist.
Yeah, we're
area.
gonna have to bring Luis every
That's what I'm
time.
saying. Yeah,
Luis
yeah,
is
give-
a
give-
Yeah,
genius.
and
Fact checker.
instead of a computer fact check thing, it's just Luis.
On the spot. He said, nope.
Well,
That's crazy, though.
I mean, yeah. Basically, what we're talking about is just that there's a lot of like weird stuff happening. But did you guys hear about that one college? And I forgot what state it is. It's called Asbury College.
What happened?
No.
That like supposedly a couple of days ago, it might be like a week already now, but they had like a church gathering and just like a service, right? In a college. And it finished and everything, and everybody stayed, and they still been like worshiping. Like they're
Oh,
going
it
like
was
7 days
like 80
now.
hours.
Yeah, it's like a revival right now. Like nobody's leaving and stuff, and it's just like people are just repenting and like
That's awesome.
giving their lives to Jesus.
Nice.
So there's obviously like
Okay,
a lot
so why
of,
doesn't the media cover stuff like that too?
because
you know?
bro,
It's just narrative
we
out
live
there.
in weird times,
Very weird.
but we just gotta be the light, man. We gotta show the love that Jesus has given us, extend that.
Love others.
That's
Forgive.
That's why I think that we're doing something pretty cool and writing these songs that they're just hopeful songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is funny because in my office I was finishing editing the
Mm.
past episode, and then Josh and then Jose walk in there and we just start talking about it, and I said, "Bro, we're going way too hard on this podcast, and we haven't finished
Forgot about
writing
music. I'm like,
the
all right.
album yet.
We do music.
We're going way too hard with
We
this
got music
podcast.
coming.
Nah, we do. We really
Y'all
do.
not ready.
They're not ready for it.
If you're ready, smash that like button.
You go full
Leave a
YouTube.
comment down below.
So if you share this, you might get to hear it a little beforehand.
We're working on music. Like I said, we just finished the English EP. Should
Mhm.
be coming out soon, and then working on the new stuff. I'm actually behind on some stuff. Cello sent me last week, but
I sent you an idea, Jose.
Yeah.
And you still haven't done anything with it.
Working on it, bro. Let me
He's
go.
working on it.
He said, "Let me work on my own time."
Because he's still trying to
back.
do the
You help
coritos.
We're working. ECP is fun though.
What?
ECP is fun. No, not the ECP. This
So-
this new album is fun. It's different.
I'm
well,
enjoying it.
stay
Fun
tuned for
immersion.
that. Any closing statements to finish up?
I don't know how the game's going.
PSG's playing Bayern. Hold up.
Oh, it's
Yeah, that's-
halftime. 0-0.
That's why the jersey's up there.
1-0.
Yeah, for good luck.
That's Monte merch.
AC Milan is winning
What's the score?
1-0 against Tottenham
don't have anything on
and
that.
0-0 for PSG and Bayern Munich.
All right.
They don't got Mbappe in the field, that's why.
Mbappe.
He gonna come off the
Project
bench.
Mbappe.
Mbappe.
Project Mbappe. Listen, you saw that video I sent on Instagram today. Just real quick before you finish.
I don't think so.
Which one?
The US.
Oh, yeah.
The little baby, dude. We're winning it. 100%.
Okay.
Man. USA is winning it. Chile ain't even make it, dog. USA did.
Not bad.
Exactly.
He said my bad.
This thing World Cup gonna be fun. 2026 here in the US.
We going to the World Cup.
We're going. But guess
We're
we're
going
going. We're going as friends. Bandmates second.
We gotta go to at least one game.
We have to.
Here
I
in
don't care if
Atlanta.
it's like Saudi Arabia against.
Honduras.
Yes, I'm going.
Nah, Saudi Arabia good, bro. They beat Argentina.
Yeah.
If you beat,
literally
listen. If you beat the winners of the World Cup, you good. Don't matter if you got rocked the other game.
Yeah.
You beat the winners of the
champions.
World
You
Cup.
beat the
You
champions.
You
beat
beat the winners of the
Argentina. You
world.
beat Argentina and lose against Mexico.
Dude, I know when Argentina beat, when Saudi Arabia beat Argentina, I knew Daniel was scared.
A little bit.
He's like, yo, we're not
And
making
that game, I woke up because it was like a 5 a.m. game. So I woke up and it said Saudi Arabia beat Argentina.
Also woke up
I
just
was
to be
so
mad.
confused. I was like, what?
He said
I lost my
no.
sleep.
They said this can't be happening.
The Matrix
Like that,
acted up.
the week after that, bro, I did not enjoy the games because I was so worried. I was like, bro, Argentina's gonna get out. They're like this close to get out.
But they won it, bro. They won it.
Yeah,
They did.
no,
Sorry,
And now they got the extra star.
And now we drink mate.
I'm not a big fan of the placement. I think they should have just done 3 in a row.
Nah, I feel like
in
they
a
just because they had the other one with the 2, so they just added one on
Because
top.
the one Messi gave them is different. It's special. It deserves its own spot. And it's greater
Definitely.
than all of them. And that's why it's on the top.
Well,
I'm a Messi fan now. I was a hater. Then I watched that documentary.
We watched the documentary
Now
on
I'm a fan.
vacation.
Take the ball, pass the ball.
Tiki Taka.
Watch
No,
it.
take the ball, pass the ball.
Take the ball, pass the ball.
Documentary go hard, bro.
Pep Guardiola changed football.
He did.
He invented
He did.
football.
He's a genius.
Not at Man City, though. Man United all the way.
That's a parenthesis though.
That's like near the end of his career. He's going to retire soon. Listen. What's his face? Jose
Mourinho?
Mourinho?
To the USA team.
Who?
Heck yeah.
That'd be
Jose
crazy.
Mourinho.
Oh, what about it?
If
There
you were to
was-
coach
there were
the
rumors
USA
that he
team,
was going to go to
the
coach
US national
USMT. Yeah.
they should get Tata Martino for USA. You know, something.
You should get him back on Atlanta United. You guys
forget
see that?
Tata Martino, bro.
Speaking of Atlanta United, did you see our thing, Chelo?
Where'd you get that?
My sister's husband made it for us.
Hey, we're making it.
That's what it is.
If you'd like
My
to sponsor this
brother-in-law made
podcast,
that for
send
us.
us your things. We'll put it on our wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, you send us free stuff.
I'm saying free food too.
Well, that's it, man.
Yeah.
That concludes episode 3. Hey, we friends, right?
Thank you. Have a good one.
Bye-bye.
Friends first.
Bandmates second.
We're changing that as soon as the.
He said we should do that as soon as we get something
We
else.
are.
Oh man,
Redimido,
my
man.
chest tight.
All right, man.
He said I'm hungry. Da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na. All right, stopping recording in 3,